Heyo! How's it going, guys? Mr. Giroro here, bringing you guys another audio commentary. This time we're playing some more Black Ops 2, and this is S&D. This is regular rotation. This is not League play, even though I am playing with my League play buddies. This is actually a 12-0 gameplay using a sniper, and I think a couple pistol kills. But this is just going to be a commentary. I'm going to go ahead and title this A Look Back. Once again, thanks, I'm going to go ahead and say this, thanks to Wings of Redemption. He's the one who gave me the idea to do this because of his look back. For those of you guys who know that I've been playing this game for about 2 or 3 months now. I got the game when it first came out and then immediately sold it. And I got back to playing it like 2 or 3 months ago. And so this is kind of my look back in my little time of playing it and see how you guys feel about it. So pretty much what I've done is I've been playing Call of Duty since probably COD 4. Yeah, about COD 4, I got into Call of Duty because I remember I went over to my cousin's house, or my uncle's house, and he had it on his PS3. He let me babysit his house, and in turn, I got to play COD 4 on his PlayStation. That's pretty much how it worked. Ever since then, I've been a Call of Duty addict, got my own Xbox, got into Modern Warfare 2 on a crap connection, and still was loving Modern Warfare 2. So there you have it. Now, I've gotten into it all the way up until Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2 released, I played it for about, I want to say, a week or so, maybe 2 or 3 weeks, and I absolutely hated the game. The lag comp was ridiculous. Some of the, the gunfights, I would like to say now that most guns are, they're all about equal power. However, I will say sometimes some of the gunfights you get into are a wee bit ridiculous to make you really angry and stuff. But anyway, my biggest problem with this game was the C4. Everybody's always going to find something to bitch about, and that's just how life works. I myself, find something to bitch about as in being C4. No game is going to be 100%. Oh, I like this. I loved everything about this game. So it's not going to work that way. But I mean, overall, it was a solid game. I've asked my friends how they felt about it. None of them actually liked the game itself. And I can't speak for them on why or why not they didn't like it. But they just didn't like the game. But like when you think about it, that's every COD every year. Nobody likes the COD that year, I mean, I look back at other Call of Duties, Modern Warfare 3. By the end of Modern Warfare 3, I was dominating, but at the same time, I was like, man, I can't wait for the next Call of Duty to come out. I'm tired of this Call of Duty. Same thing with, Black Ops 1. I was so pissed at the end of Black Ops 1. I was like, man, I can't wait for the next Call of Duty. I can't wait for it. This Call of Duty is garbage. But now I look back on it, that was a good, solid game. Black Ops 1 was. A lot of people really hate Modern Warfare 3, and I will say they did kind of mess up with the stuns, or you could see where people were. But that's part of the game. What can you do? But I mean, every Call of Duty, when you think about it, is pretty solid. I'm not gonna complain about every single tidbit of it. Looking back on this Call of Duty, there were some mistakes that have been fixed, correctly. Cap 40s being one of them. But overall, it's a playable game. I've never found myself in a situation where I was just like, man, I can't do anything about this guy with this gun. He's just ridiculously good with it. Because there's always a counter for every gun, except for maybe snipers who hit a good head glitch, but that's what snipers do. So what can you do? There's not much you can really do with that, except for just deal with it. So, that's pretty much how I look at it. This was a good, solid Call of Duty game. Once again by Treyarch. Treyarch has been making great games, I will say. I am more of a Treyarch fanboy than anything. I love 90% of everything Treyarch's put out I loved, Think about World at War. World at War is so far, I hadn't even got to play it. I didn't even play it when it came out. But I played it like afterward with all the hacks and stuff. And I will still say, World at War was like one of my favorite games. The sounds, the feels, everything about it was one of my favorite games. So I don't know exactly what's happened with that. And if they just got into this just now, like into this style of maybe sounds and whatnot. But, I'm going to settle for it. I don't mind it. Treyarch, keep doing what you're doing. We're on to Infinity Ward. The ball's in your court, Infinity Ward. You made some good, solid games, but at the same time, I'm more of a Treyarch fanboy. I've loved everything Treyarch's put out so far. So, Infinity Ward, I hope you step your game up, man, because I'm going to be waiting. Got my pre-order yesterday for Ghost. Waiting for about a week and a half now. Here we go, guys. As always, my name has been Mr. Giroro. You have a great day. Later, guys.